guys, my name is Dany. I'm a first grade teacher and this is classroom setup day 2. I made a huge list of things that I should do, and so let's see how far I can get to today. Today I want to set up my take-home folders, and I want to print and laminate and cut my alphabet posters, my birthday cards, birthday display, my classroom rules, my hand signals, set up the number of the day exercises, set up my teaching binder, and my coming soon poster. I did a first attempt on my DIY take-home folders and they turned out quite well until I tried to plastify them, and well, now I mean it doesn't look that bad on camera, but basically yeah so you can see the problem because I didn't calculate enough to fold it. But now I'm also thinking that it looks quite baggy like if I leave it like this. So what I'm trying to do is maybe I will just put it in the front and then I will just wrap it around with tape and fix it like that. I'll try to rip this off from this one and I hope that it doesn't break, because otherwise I would have to go out again and buy more of this one. So the folder ripped, so I will have to buy another one. It's not going to be the end of it for a while. Okay guys, so here are all of the alphabet posters that I still need to laminate. Over here is the one that I am currently laminating, and here are the ones that I've already done. You guys, how cute is this? Oh my gosh. I finished cutting all of the construction paper for the take-home folders, but before I get to folding them and labeling them and everything, I think I'm going to take a break, because if you cannot tell, I'm dripping in sweat and I'm exhausted. And the reason for that is that it's 30 degrees. Even though it's 9 a.m, it's 30 degrees outside already and 32 inside. We've been having heat wave after heat wave after heat wave. So it's been a couple of days now since it's 32 degrees all day long, like I kid you not, even at night. So I will take a break, I will grab a smoothie and just breathe for a little bit. almost noon and I finally finished the 10 folders that I was doing. Of course, one of them, number 11, of course, did not make it, so I need to buy more paper for that one. But basically I wanted to show you how it turned out. I like them quite a lot. So this is the outside of the folder. Of course I want to put some sort of cover here, but I'm waiting because I'm not sure yet. I want to have the kids' names printed out, and then also my name, and then something that says take home folder. So I'm waiting on that one until I get my classroom list. But on the inside, one side is for live at home, and here, well, self-explanatory. I also put some tape on here just to protect the kids from the staples, because I actually almost hurt myself just by shuffling these around. So I wanted to protect them from getting hurt with this. And then on this side there is return to school. So here will be all of the homework that I need back, weekly behavior logs, and just everything else that needs to be brought back to school. And here it will probably be mostly crafts and activities that we're done with, or checked homework that they can now leave at home. Forgot to show you, but also all of my alphabet posters are done, ready to go. And this one is for my days of school poster. I have the one with the numbers, but I also want to start practicing place value with them, maybe at the beginning of the year or maybe a little bit later. So with that being done, I'm going to take a break for lunch and then I will keep working. Right now, and I spent most of the early afternoon printing all of these, which now I need to either laminate or put in my teaching or reading binders, which I'm also setting up today. Yesterday I set up a little bit of my reading binder because I discovered the Fountains and Pinnell curriculum, and you guys, I'm obsessed about it. Like, I've never seen something so amazing. And at my school we just have like the Oxford Reading Tree and some guidelines, but we don't really have a specific curriculum that we need to follow. So I thought that I would like to implement that a little bit together with the things that we have to do at school. Sorry if you hear some background noise. They are fixing the church that's right in front of my house, and they've been doing that all day long, so apologies. And so basically I also printed some of my posters, my classroom lists and everything else, so I will walk you through it once I'm done. of today's setup, and I am quite happy with how many things I got done. I just can't decide whether I should cut these as a circle or whether I should cut them as a small square, just so that it would be easier to stick them on the wall, because as I said, I don't have that many bulletin boards, so I think actually I just have 2. So the rest of the things will have to go on the wall, and I just don't know which one would be easier to do. 7 of these posters of groovy work coming soon. So this is to have as a basis for the bulletin board where I would display their student work. They come in 3 colors. I'm not sure about the bundle. I need to recheck, but I haven't seen any of the headings for each of the displays. I need to check whether I have them or not. Then I have these signs, because last year it was quite hard to have all of the kids ask at once whether if they could go to the bathroom, if they could have water, if they could go somewhere, that they had a question. It was quite stressful to have them all ask at once, or one on top over the other, about something that they needed. So I'm going to use these signs now. So this is for question, this is for tissue, this is for bathroom, drink, and pencil. And let's see how those go. And then I have my new classroom rules, which are based on whole brain teaching. And I finished reading the book for the first time now. And the first time that I encountered it, I was teaching high school, so it seemed quite babyish to follow the steps. But now that I've been supporting first grade and teaching second grade, now that I'll be going back to first grade, I can see that the book is really, truly awesome. And I can see that the tips that they have are incredibly helpful. So I'm super happy to implement it. And then of course with experience, I will let you know whether it works or not. But so far, I'm super excited about it. So our rules are: follow directions quickly, raise your hand for permission to speak, raise your hand for permission to leave your seat, make smart choices, and then I left the original 5th rule as it was, which is keep your dear teacher happy. And I know there's some controversy about this rule, because people say, well, it's a student-led classroom, you shouldn't use such a rule that is very authoritative. But the way that I see it, like, I've had so many students that are brilliant, but they are just smart asses, that if I tell them keep your community happy as a rule, whenever they break the rule, they will say that they were keeping the community happy and not myself. So I think that this rule is really good to have as it is. And then the rule number 6, which I saw on Teachers Pay Teachers as an option, listen to your teacher, which I like more than keep your eyes on the target. I think this is a very important rule to have, and I just found a clip art that showed what a good listening position was, and my students struggle a lot with knowing how to listen properly, so I think that this is going to be helpful to use next year. Then I also printed these birthday cards. These were actually postcards to send home in the bundle, but I edited them just to say happy birthday. And then I would probably stick them on a piece of construction paper later on and just write a message in the back for my students. I like that these are already done and that they are the same design, because last year I was just printing the day before when I found out they had a birthday, and it was just chaos. So I'm very happy to have these now. Then I set up my teacher binder and I printed the monthly view, then the weekly view, the birthdays and other stuff that I can't find right now, of course, the class list, to-do list, this one maybe the to-do list maybe I will laminate so that I can write and erase. A grade book for each subject, and I can give you a tour of the teacher binder if you want to. And also my guided reading folder, and a parent letter is escaping from there. I can give you a tour of these ones also if you're interested. Well, for today I'm just missing these labels for the binders. I try to reuse the the construction paper from the take-home folders that I made, but it doesn't really match the color scheme, and I really tried, but it doesn't look that great, so I'm not going to do that. I will probably just use a white paper. We'll see about that. And that's about it. Let me know in the comments below if you already started setting up your classroom and when you started your first day back to school. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!